एज यू लाइक इट, इसका सारा क्वेश्चन आंसर हम लोग इस वीडियो में सॉल्व करने जा रहे हैं, तो एकदम ध्यान लगा करके इस वीडियो को सुनो। क्वेश्चन नंबर पहला, व्हेन रोजा लिंड came to know that Orlando was the son of her father's son, she gave him, उसको क्या देते हैं, तो बदले में देते हैं एक गोल्ड चेन। क्या देते हैं? अ गोल्ड चेन। तो फर्स्ट, Oliver planned to murder Orlando after he won the wrestling match by burning him alive when he slept. नेक्स्ट, ओलिवर मैरिड, उसका मैरिड किससे होता है? सिलिया से। किससे होता है? सिलिया से ओलिवर का मैरिड होता है। नेक्स्ट, रोज सिलिया वेंट टू द फॉरेस्ट ऑफ अर्डन इन इन डिस्कस, ठीक है, इन डिस्कस कॉम्प्लीट ऑर्लैंडो व्हेन ही एस्केप, उसका ऑर्लैंडो का साथ कौन दिया था? एडम। कौन दिया था? एडम दिया था ऑर्लैंडो का साथ। As Duke Frederick entered the forest of Arden, he met a hermit. The sharp teeth of the cold wind in winter is nothing, according to the Duke Senior, compared to a man's with unkindness and ingratitude. इसका कंपेयर किससे किया जाता है? अनकाइंडनेस से एंड इनग्रेटिट्यूड से। ऑर्लैंडो वॉज द यंगेस्ट सन ऑफ, ऑर्लैंडो किसका सन था? सर रोलिंड डे बॉयस का, ठीक है। द डॉटर ऑफ द बैनिश्ड ड्यूक वॉज रोजालिंड, ठीक है। द डॉटर ऑफ द बैनिश्ड ड्यूक वॉज रोजालिंड। रोजालिंड disguised herself as a male and called herself as as Ganymede. Next, Oliver planned to murder Orlando after he won the wrestling match, ठीक है। पूछा ये जा रहा है, by burning him alive when he slept, by burning him alive, जिंदा जला देना। Next, during that night the ruler in the France was called Duke. The provinces in France were known as dukedom. The play As You Like It is a, ये क्या है? एक रोमांटिक कॉमेडी है। See, As You Like It is a romantic comedy. The Duke was the Duke was driven by his younger brother. The Duke, after being banished, went to Arden. The banished Duke with his followers in the forest lived in a idle life. एक idle life वहां पे जीते हैं। The sharp teeth of the chilling winds are compared to, किस चीज से कंपेयर किया जाता है? तो ingratitude से कंपेयर किया जाता है। The Duke found a religious discourse in stone, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट, द बैनिश्ड ड्यूक हैड अ डॉटर, का नाम क्या था? रोजालिंड, अभी बात हुआ है। रोजालिंड आफ्टर हर फादर्स जर्नी टू अडेन लिव्ड इन, वो कहां पे रहती थी? अ पैलेस। सिलिया वॉज रोजालिंड, रोजालिंड कौन थी? एक रियल फ्रेंड। Rosalind and Celia went to see a wrestling match. वो लोग wrestling match देखने गए थे। The viewers thought that the wrestling match would be a tragedy. लोगों को लगता है कि जो wrestling match है एक tragedy। Rosalind tried to stop the young man from this match by her kind words. The young wrestler would not be ashamed even if he was killed because there was none to cry for his death. उसके मरने पे कोई रोने वाला नहीं था. Rosalind had a pity for the young man. Rosalind had a pity for the young man because for his friendless condition. Because his friendless condition. Orlando was the youngest son of किसके सन रहते हैं बात हो चुका है सर रॉलिन डे बॉयस के. Frederick the Duke disliked Orlando because Orlando's father was the friend of the banished Duke. उसके friend रहते इसलिए dislike करते हैं. Next, Frederick Duke was the displeased with the Rosalind because she was praised by all for her virtues. Frederick told Rosalind to go to कहाँ पे जाने के लिए बोलता है Arden. Next, Rosalind took a new name that is कौन सा नाम ले लेती है Ganymede. Ganymede. Next, Celia was given a new name. Celia का नाम क्या था Alina. Next, when they set out for the forest of Arden, Rosalind and Celia took some jewels and money. वो कुछ ज्वेलरी एंड मनी को ले लेती है. Next, at the forest, Rosalind and Celia. At the forest, Rosalind and Celia met a shepherd. Shepherd से मिलती है. Oliver and Orlando's. They are elder brother. ये दोनों elder brother हैं. When his father died, he placed Orlando in the custody of Oliver. Adam was the servant of Orlando's father. Adam saved Orlando's life. Adam saved Orlando's life when Orlando planned to murder his brother. Orlando went to कहाँ पे जाते हैं अभी बात हो चुका है अर्डेन. Adam gave Orlando gold of 500 crowns. Do not talk of drying. To whom it was said. किसको ये बोला जाता है एडम को बोला जाता है. When Orlando met the banished duke, it was dinner time. उस समय रात के खाने का समय रहता है. Next, the banished duke asked two persons to eat. The two persons वहां पर 2 persons का नाम क्या रहता है Orlando and Adam. The banished duke took Orlando and Adam under his care because Orlando was his father's son. So Orlando was his friend's son. उनके पुत्र रहते हैं. Next, Rosalind could easily recognize Orlando because he was wearing a gold chain given by Rosalind. जिसको सोना का चेन देती है उससे वो पहचान लेते हैं. Orlando could not identify Rosalind because she was in disguise. Rosalind teased Orlando by saying, "You wise." Next, the person who told Rosalind that her father had been living in the forest of Arden is Orlando. Next, Orlando saw a snake twisted round a man's neck. The man was Oliver. Orlando saved Oliver by fighting with a lioness. एक लॉयनेस के साथ फाइट में उसको सेव किया जाता है. ऑर्लैंडो सेव करती है ओलिवर को. अलीना फेल इन लव विथ ओलिवर because he was upset for his misdeeds. Jenny fainted because she heard about Orlando's wounds. Orlando's wounds. Next, Oliver told Adam that after marriage he would stay in a forest and be a shepherd. ठीक है, ये शादी के बाद वो फॉरेस्ट में रहेगा. When Oliver went to Elena, Jemet came to Orlando to ask about his brother, अपने भाई के बारे में पूछने. Next, Jennifer told Orlando that she would bring Rosalind by his magical power. Celia married Oliver. The two marriages which the audience witness are between Oliver Celia and Oliver Celia and Rosalind Orlando. The Duke Frederick was completely changed. The Duke Frederick was completely changed by a hermit. The Duke Frederick decided to stay his last life in a religious house. The Duke Frederick decided to return his domain, yes, revenues, yes, land, yes, all of the above. Next, Celia complimented her cousin on the good fortune, though she was not the heir of dukedom. Answer is B. At the end of the play, the Duke rewarded his followers. अपने followers को reward करता है. The Duke and his followers liked the life in the forest of Arden because it was life more relaxing than that in the court. Next, the Duke took shelter in the forest of the Duke took shelter in the forest of Arden. The Duke was accompanied by his followers. The name of the Duke was Frederick. Next, the Duke's daughter's name was Celia. The Duke was sad because he was deceived by his own men. Next, the name of the youngest son of Sir Rolando de Boy is Orlando. Oliver was a bad man. The name of the servant who accompanied Orlando was Adam. The way Orlando was treated by his brother was disgraceful. And Orlando received dash crowns from his servant 500. इसके ऊपर ये बात हो चुका है. Next, the sharp teeth of the cold wind in a winter is nothing, according to the Duke Senior, compared to man bias, unkindness and ingratitude. इसके ऊपर बात हो चुका है. Olivo married Celia. Rosalind and Celia went to the forest of Adam in a disguise. Who accompanied Orlando when he escaped? Adam, बात हो चुका. And last, as Duke Frederick entered the forest, he met a hermit. ये क्वेश्चन सारा हो गया as you like it का. होप आप लोग का सारा कुछ बन चुका है. ठीक है, टकाटक 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 आप लोग को सारा क्वेश्चन आंसर का हम लोग वीडियो लेकर के धमाधम स्पीड में लाए जा रहे हैं ताकि एग्जाम में अच्छा परफॉर्म कर पाओ. ठीक है, सेकंड सेमेस्टर थोड़ा सा सब्जेक्टिव होने वाला है, थोड़ा सा लेंदी है, तो वहां पे प्रिपरेशन करने के लिए थोड़ा सा तुम्हारा डीप अच्छा होना चाहिए, डेप्थ अच्छा होना चाहिए, सॉलिड होना चाहिए. उस पर भी हम लोग बात करेंगे. पहले इसको प्रिपेयर करो अच्छे से और मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में.